If your car needs a repair, you need a repairman you can trust. Make sure you're using the right tools. Check online using sites like Yelp. Read reviews and find a shop that your neighbors trust to get the best repair for the best price. If it rains, it pours, literally. Even an inch projected in the forecast could mean feet of standing water for these Detroit homes. The problem starts with one end to another. Check out this hose. This is what one homeowner is using to pump the water out of his basement every time it rains. Let's pretend these pennies represent MSU students, and this quarter, a counselor that serves them. Each of these stacks represents 100 students. There should be about one counselor for every 1,500 students. But last year, the student to counselor ratio was more like this, 1 to 5,000. It's a difference you can see and feel. Polarized lenses reduce glare, adding to the clarity and comfort in your eyes. Senior residents here at the Gabrielle Apartments and Townhomes tell me that a broken elevator is not only an inconvenience, but a safety hazard.
Pizza.
Gotta spin it right.
Meat fire.
When it's brown on the outside, that's when you know it's done.
The new Blaze Pizza on Grand River can cook your pie in 180 seconds.
Barbecue chicken for Steven.
In their specially designed oven.
Quick, it's fast.
A convenience for busy college students.
I got done with class and I'm hungry.
Using a technique.
There's really nothing else like it. I mean, there's lots of
that isn't unique to Grand River. Lots of Pizza and Blaze opened within a month of each other and a few blocks. Both offer fire-scorched pizzas.
We pride ourselves on having a pizza made from dough to done in under 5 minutes.
There's over 10 pizza places on Grand River, and they all want a slice of the action.
And 2 locally owned shops have stood the test of time. Giorgio's.
We've been around for 22 years.
And Bell's.
The business been here since 1967.
Their secret.
Keep it fresh, you know.
Customers love the idea that this is a family place.
Places like Bell's and Giorgio's don't feel too intimidated by their new competition.
The more restaurant in the area, the better. Will create more traffic to us.
They're gonna compete between the two of them.
I have my own customer. I'm sure they're gonna have their customers.
We have our loyal customers, and I don't really worry.
And the strongest one will stay.
With so many pizza places on Grand River, they're all competing for a piece of the pie. In East Lansing, Chloe Kiple, Focal Point News.
$11 million people were killed.
After all these years.
Why?
Holocaust survivor Martin Lowenberg.
1.5 million beautiful children were gassed and were burned.
Still can't understand why.
Nobody can understand what happened.
He shares his story because
we even see it today.
There have been 90 anti-Semitic incidents on campuses as of February, twice as many as last year, according to the Anti-Defamation League. It's a statistic Jewish groups can't understand.
Bomb threats have been made against Jewish centers all across the country. There are people who are committing anti-Semitic acts or threatening to.
Okay, sit down. I understand the rest of your question. I am the least anti-Semitic person that you've ever seen.
There's more than 3,500 Jewish students at Michigan State, and they come from all over. But MSU Hillel brings them all together.
I mean, I think we're here to be a resource to Jewish students if they are to experience any form of anti-Semitism on campus.
The center also hosts weekly Shabbat dinners and helps students celebrate the holidays.
You know, it's about being a part of that Jewish culture.
And that sometimes involves hosting guests like Mr. Lowenberg.
And I can't believe everyone came here to listen to me.
To honor what has happened.
Many, many people who perished, they're resting very, very well.
Music changes kids' lives. It gives them a place to belong.
Michigan's music educators say music unites them.
Music is this amazing bond between all people.
They also feel strongly,
sure, I have tons of opinions,
about President Trump's pick for Education Secretary.
The DeVos Place Convention Center is this year's host for the Michigan Music Conference, an event that brings together the state's educators, many of whom have a lot to say about Betsy DeVos, Trump's pick for Secretary of Education.
I'm very nervous.
choir director Angel Gippert is concerned because DeVos has no prior experience in education.
You really truly have to be in the education system, working with the kids day by day to understand what we are doing.
I think someone in that position should have some more direct experience.
The Grand Rapids billionaire advocates for school choice and using vouchers to pay for private schools.
It's the parents who need to decide.
Dr. Hosep Tarosian is the principal of the Alex and Marie Manoogian School in Southfield. It's one of nearly 400 charter schools and counting in Michigan.
But I believe in what we do here.
In 2011, DeVos's $2 million lobbying effort helped lift the cap on the number of these charters.
Anyone who promotes, understands the concept of charters is welcome.
Despite opposition from Democrats and teacher unions nationwide, DeVos was confirmed in the Senate Tuesday.
The Vice President votes in the affirmative.
The confirmation decided by Vice President Mike Pence's tie-breaking vote. In Grand Rapids, Chloe Kiple, Focal Point News.
Unanimous consent, the mandatory quorum call be waived.